Will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they want to come out of the gate strong tonight. We've heard them talk about establishing the upper hand right away, not sitting back safe in the early stages. And this evening's matchup, I guess we don't expect a lot of scoring. Got two lockdown.
It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat. Welcome everyone to Noche Enervía. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. The shot by Curry, no good. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he is always setting the tone. The way he goes about defending the rim, it's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives on the floor, and teams are starting to realize you simply do not go at Whiteside. The block numbers might be down, but his defensive impact is as high as ever.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Waiters. Thompson misses. Miami with the ball. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he didn't outright say he was satisfied with his defense, but he did say that offense was important tonight. He told me numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good movement, good looks, and making some shots. That's our focus. We'll see if they can make that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great, thank you, David. Their approach is going to center around their offense. What do you think, guys? Is that the way to go?
Sure. I mean, that's the way this team is built. When you've got the weapons they do, you got to use them.
But they can't play too one-dimensional, Greg. They've got to match their intensity on offense with the same kind of effort at the other end.
And here is Johnson following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's Dragic with the drive and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of shots. Rough start to this game.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Richardson. Whiteside, a screen on Green. Waiters passes to Dragic. Curry with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Elbow shot. And the shot is long.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And probably the prime memories with the Heat have to be from the Big 3 era. I mean, the team has done a great job of transitioning from that era to this current one, but classic example for me of reloading versus rebuilding.
Whiteside, good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Feeds to Durant. Green with a screen on Richardson. Durant kicks to Iguodala. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Iguodala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, credit the Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for James Johnson. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Richardson. And Golden State also making a change. McGee's checked in. Now here's Wade. Waiters outside. And a miss there on the triple. Thompson against Wade. Green left side. The feed to McGee. Curry dishes to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Curry, no good.
He is so out of his element right now. Hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
Well, Greg, Justice Winslow had a year that he'd like to forget. His second season in the NBA. Only played in the 18 games before sitting out the rest of the way after a torn labrum.
And we're just happy to see the young man back out on the floor so that he can continue to develop. Always a fantastic defender. And you forget, still a very young player who can round into a contributor, I believe, on offense.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Goran Dragic. And then for Golden State, West is checked in for Green. Young comes in for Kept. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Shots good from Young.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Livingston. Screen by Young. Livingston kicks to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Oh, that shot by Stephen Curry from the three-point line, he can hit that with his eyes closed.
Wade outside. It's rebounded by Livingston.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Inside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. From downtown. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. Who's got his first basket?
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The shot's good from McGee.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Johnson kicks to Wade. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The strength of Dwayne Wade when he gets inside. Tough to handle without fouling him.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And Wade drops them both. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Curry's stroke is so effortless, especially from the free throw line.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Olynyk. That one, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson.
Dad always watches more film than me.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Livingston. Then there's West. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Young in at the small forward spot. And the Warriors with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's West. Rebound by the Heat.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Winslow wide open. He fires. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Steve, more and more we see guards turn to the Euro step to get around defenders and route to the rim. It's a slight move, but it's so effective. Which players do you think execute that move the best?
I think Manu. He's one of the guys I played with, even though he's older. Still to perfection. Kevin Durant at his size is unbelievable. DeMar DeRozan, James Harden. And then, I don't know if a Euro step you can call it for Russell Westbrook. He just changes direction. It looks like a sped-up Euro step in Russell Westbrook's situation. Those are some of the guys that stand out.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Passes it to Curry. West a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that. When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers, he has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Pachulia. Bell comes in for West. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all 3 levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
The putback.
Green is just a bulldog on the offensive glass. So great at reading misses and getting second chances.
Curry against Dragic. Richardson dishes to Waiters. Now here's Whiteside. 8 points for him. Rebounded by Bell. Durant against Richardson. And Green gets it to go.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. The dish now to Durant. Over Richardson. And the baseline jumper, no good. He'd have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Dragic's the pass to Richardson. Johnson with a screen on Bell. Richardson dishes to Waiters. Offline with his three. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Right side against McGee. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. It's stolen by Curry. Down low, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Stephen Curry is so decisive with his passing game. Always great to see him getting his teammates involved.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. The kick out to Dragic. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And, you know, last season, it seemed like it was a strong return to form for Goran Dragic. Was able to be more ball dominant when he was on the floor. And that style seems to work to his advantage, and he just seems to
Up and stay, and it's Murray. Throw drive, Dragic. Dragic, testicle resurgence in blood.
those Dragons when lead guard. Seen paired with a shooter. A player's mentality can change when he is or isn't the primary ball handler, and that's been the case with Dragic.
And here's Dragic after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Dragic the pass to Whiteside, and the Whiteside.
The ball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. The screen from Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to it in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what offensive approach be in the second half?
Well, we took the ball and wear them down. Our ball. Our cutting and our spacing and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's an interesting battle going on tonight. Ernie Johnson here with you folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. You are watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest.